Everyone, my name is Vikas and I am working as a senior consultant in Infosys. In today's video tutorial, I am going to cover about the MuleSoft RPA and its components and RPA lifecycle. Okay, before we move to MuleSoft RPA, let's understand what is RPA. RPA stands for Robotic Process Automation. Okay, so robotic means an entity or a software bot which has the capability to mimic the human actions. Okay, and process means a sequence of steps that lead to a meaningful activity or task. And automation means the tasks happen automatically without any human intervention. Okay, so with the help of RPA, we could mimic what humans are doing, and we can achieve a zero human intervention in the tasks. Okay, so the task can be performed automatically without any human intervention. So what are the contenders for this robotic process automation tasks? So tasks which are high volume, repetitive or monotonous, okay, labor intensive tasks which are rule based rather than decision based, and which are in low variance. Okay, the tasks have been established for years and they are very low variance, so no changes on those tasks. Okay, no changes in the way those tasks are performed. So those are the contenders for the robotic process automation task. So let's take an example. So suppose a company ABC is receiving like hundreds of emails, okay, from a company XYZ. Okay, so and those emails are having the invoice related data within them. Invoice related attachments are there, and the employees of the ABC company daily log into their email accounts, okay, and download those invoices, and then list on what data they have received, and then after listing them down, they feed those data into the accounting software. Okay, so this is a high volume task. Okay, daily hundreds of emails are getting received, and then it's a repetitive, it's a monotonous task. Okay, daily the persons perform the same set of steps. Okay, it's a labor intensive also. So some days, suppose there are more emails, then we have to involve other persons to help uh, to uh, to to read those emails and list down the data from those emails. Okay, and it's a rule based task. Okay, daily a pre-configured set of rules or pre-configured steps that need to be performed. Okay, so it's only rule based task, no decision making is there. So person has to log into the email, download the invoices, list down the data, and feed the data into accounting software. Pretty standard steps, and there's a low variance. Okay, this process has been established for years. Okay, and it has been minimal changes in this process. So these are the five contenders. Okay, five criteria on which we can decide that whether the task which are going to automate is it's a good contender for RPA or not. So then what are the benefits of RPA? So one of the benefits is obviously the cost effective. Okay, so getting work done by the bots instead of the humans is will be obviously more cost effective. And then the humans are prone to errors, right? So but the machines do the work accurately and resulting into better quality of the work as well. And unlike humans, the machines can work 24 by 7 without taking any rest. Okay, so machines are available 24 by 7 to work, and then it improves the employee morale as well. Instead of doing the monotonous or the repetitive work on daily basis, employees can be engaged in more meaningful activities, okay, which can bring value to the company. And then there is improved scalability also. Suppose we have developed a software bot for a finance department of the company. The same bot can be duplicated, okay, with some enhancements to support another department of the same company. Okay, then there are some better security mechanism that can be implemented to handle the data by the software bots. And then definitely the companies who are using the software bots to do the repetitive or the monotonous work, they will definitely have an edge in the competition as compared to those companies which are still relying on the humans to do this repetitive work. And last but not the least, it will obviously result into better customer experience, because now the customer tasks can be done quicker and faster and in more efficient way by the software bots. Now coming on to MuleSoft RPA. So MuleSoft RPA, with the help of MuleSoft RPA, you are able to automate anywhere, automate anything anywhere. Okay. So whether you're working in the graphical user interface, suppose you're inputting some data into using some web forms, you can automate that with the help of MuleSoft RPA. Whether you're doing some data processing, okay, like the extracting data from the PDF, you can do that same thing with the MuleSoft RPA. And if certain tasks required human intervention, okay, so those things can also be taken care with the help of MuleSoft RPA as well. Okay, so we can create the task for humans as well, along with the pod task in the MuleSoft RPA. So MuleSoft RPA provides a low-code automation also. So it provides out-of-box components in its toolbox. Okay, so like the PDF extraction is there. Okay, capturing the keystrokes, capturing the screenshots. All these out-of-the-box components have been provided in the MuleSoft RPA. And MuleSoft RPA is basically designed or like for the process SMEs. Okay, so project process subject matter experts who know the process exactly how it is working. Okay, so those persons will definitely benefit by using this process of this MuleSoft RPA. And the last but not the least, with the help of MuleSoft RPA, you can invoke the APIs as well. Okay, and you can also interact with the systems which do not support APIs. Okay, then what are the components of MuleSoft RPA? So RPA Manager. So RPA Manager is a cloud-based control plane provided by MuleSoft, and it is integrated into Anypoint platform as well. Okay, so with the help of RPA Manager, you can manage the user access and permissions. You can design the RPA processes, as well as you can test, deploy, and monitor your deployed automations as well. And then second component is the RPA builder. So RPA builder is an on-premise application. Okay, you have to install in your instance dedicated server. Okay, is to install it, and it will enable us to build the automations by specifying the steps that we perform or logics we need to perform in that particular step. Okay, so here what we do with the help of RP builder, we can download and upload the automation assets to the RP manager. We can add the automation logic to the processes, as well as we can run the local test as well. Then comes the RPA recorder. RPA recorder is like any like RPA builder. It's also an on-premises tool that assists us in during the building phase of the process. Okay, by automatically taking a screenshot per mouse click or by adding the commands or variables during recording. Okay, then last but not the least, we have the RP bot as well. RP bots are the software bots. Okay, so they run in the on-premises environment and execute the assigned automations. Okay, these RPA boards are managed from the RPA manager. Okay, so then coming on to the MuleSoft RPA lifecycle. So the life cycle starts with the evaluate phase, in which we assess whether a task is really eligible to be automated by the MuleSoft RPA, whether you will get some value after automating this task via MuleSoft RPA. So assessment is based on certain criteria or some parameters, and if okay, it's evaluated that it's fine, or it's worth really worth to automate that task, then we move to that designing that task, which is the design phase. Okay, so evaluation is done using the RPA manager, and design phase is taken care by RPA manager along with the RPA recorder. And then after the process is designed, okay, then we move to the build phase. So build phase, we use RPA builder with the RPA recorder, okay, to apply the logics or the steps that we need to that the bots would need to perform, okay, in the build phase. And then after building the process, we will move to the test phase. In the test phase, we make use of the RP manager and the RP bot. So we test the automated process by using the RP bot to make sure that it is working as expected. So after completing the test phase, we move to the production phase. Okay, in production phase, we make use of the RP manager and the RP bot. We deploy the automated processes into the RP bot, and okay, we monitor them. The last phase is monitoring and operating them using the RPA manager. Okay, so these are all the steps related to the MuleSoft RPA lifecycle. Okay, so that's what I wanted to cover in this session. So we in this session, to summarize, we covered what is RPA. Okay, why do we need RPA, or what are the benefits of RPA? What is a MuleSoft provided a MuleSoft RPA and its a component and life cycle. Okay, if you like this video, please subscribe to my channel. Thank you guys, and have a good day ahead. Thank you.